Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the 2016 American Football World Cup. We are looking forward to a great game between Solocon and New Raffica. I'm Zach. Noah is joined me today for what is expected to be an excellent football game. If I can just hit some buttons here. Here we go as we get ready for kickoff. It is not the greatest of conditions here today.
No, it is not. The fog and the rain are definitely, and the wind are also going to play a factor in the passing and kicking game. Whoever can run better might be the one coming out with this victory.
And that might be Solocon coming off an excellent first game win over, I believe it was Vuri, I can't remember. I don't know, but they were able to. Coming out the option here is Isaiah Daughtry. Tell us a little bit about him, Noah.
Well, this offense the New Raffica runs, they like to run a lot of options and long passes. He's got a big arm, not the most accurate, but he's in really. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks that aren't used to running, taking off a lot so far.
Conditions are definitely not up to par for today. Daughtry drops back in the pocket. He's going to look out. Quick throw out to the right-hand side. It's Casey Kendrick with the 4-yard reception there. Nicely done.
Yeah, coming out of the backfield, nobody picks him up. Wide open for a couple of yards. There are a lot of people here today, despite the rain.
Yeah, there's a lot of fans. It was raining early. Oh my! It was raining earlier on today.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, it was raining earlier on today. Luckily, the fans still coming out for a beautiful. It's always a beautiful day for the American Football World Cup.
Definitely.
Here's a drop back for Daughtry. Screen pass is designed. It's the quick out and. Trying to get outside. Casey Kendrick, the running back, gets 8 on the play. Nice screen pass.
Yeah, and nobody is covering the running back coming out of the backfield. You see the U.S. flags for some reason.
Whatever.
You know.
I've just been ignoring those for the past few minutes. Here we go.
Wrong flag.
Single back in the backfield. Kendrick is not going to get anywhere. Gain of 1. Fun fact of the day for you. New Raffica is the only team to have their primary helmet have their flag on it. All other teams don't have their flag directly on their helmet. Just a little fun fact. Single back in the backfield. Drop back for Daughtry. He's going to throw away on the right-hand side. New Raffica, not a very big football country, but came out of nowhere when they decided to put down a lot of money, equivalent to almost $75 billion in this new stadium that is now the biggest in the cup. Here's the drop back. Daughtry looking out to the left-hand side. There's a catch on the play. Uh-oh, and I'm guessing we're going to have a little flag.
Another roughing the passer penalty, and those have just become a lot too many so far. No matter what, even just a little bit of contact, they're just cracking down on every call. And defensive players out are probably pretty frustrated about the calls. First down now for New Raffica.
Here we go. Man in motion from left to right. Ball in the left-hand hash. First and 10. Quick handoff is to Kendrick. He's going to gain 5 on the play. There's obviously 2 different game times today. We have our 1:30 kickoff, Central District time, and then later on we'll have another kickoff happening. This will be the only broadcasted game of the day, but we'll keep you updated on Leeway Inn and Bosemia, which is happening right now. So far, no score.
I believe USA other plays who are the winner of that game.
Yes, it would be. 3rd and 3 now for New Raffica. And the drop back for Daughtry.
All day.
He's got all day to throw. All day to throw. He's going to arc to the end zone. It is intercepted. And Solocon has the football, breaking a tackle up to the 25, down at the 28-yard line. Jeez. Unbelievable. Andrew Garcia, who had an interception in the first round, comes up again here for Solocon.
Well, he's got not literally all day, but almost literally all day to throw it. And if you're going to take that much time and not throw it, and then throw it right to the defender, that was not very good. Solocon off to a good start here on the road as they already have first down.
1st and 10, Brian Walters taking the field. We'll talk about him in a minute as a man moves from right to left. Snap to Walters. It's the quick handoff. And it's going to be Khalif McClellan, who came out very big impact in his game last week as they come out get the first down.
And for Walters, not last week, but a couple weeks ago, we saw him running a lot more than he's used to. He had a great game, hardly any incompletions. And we'll see how holds out here. He's another all day.
And he's going to air it out deep down the field. It is almost intercepted. Danny Odom was there to break up the play for New Raffica.
A lot of dangerous passing we've seen so far. When you've got all day, both these quarterbacks are just throwing it up there and hope their guy would come down with it. Another third and long.
Here's the drop back. Looking out to the left-hand side. Pass is complete to Khalif McClellan. 1 yard gain on the play. Good defense there.
Definitely.
Punt formation.
Solocon's special teams are pretty excellent.
Yeah, they've definitely had some good play in this one. Obviously, winner of this game will play Skyberius in the conference semifinals next weekend. Should be a good one there.
That's in the USAW bracket.
Yes, it is in the USAW bracket. These USAW bracket games are happening right now, while the Zach American brackets will happen at a later time today. Almost intercepted by a keen hand. Apparently he didn't have any hands on the play. Ball goes right to him. I wonder if the fog is playing into the passing and catching
patterns. It may be. I mean, Daughtry's last 2 passes have been extremely dangerous. He's lucky there haven't been 2. It hasn't been 2 picks instead of 1. We see a big hole on the left side.
Kendrick has a big hole, gains 7 on the play, brings up a 3rd and short. Big play right there.
Yeah, and nobody there until the safety comes, until the linebacker and safety have to come up. Well, that's already after he's gotten 5 yards and he dragged him for 2 more.
Yes. We'd like to remind you that today's game is brought to you by Eagle Wireless, the #1 cellular carrier of Zach America and beyond. All data plans 30% off during the American Football World Cup. Here's the drop back for and a handoff for Kendrick. He's not going to get very far. In fact, lose yards on the play. Losing 2. It's going to be 4th and 5. Leroy Harden on the tackle.
Yeah, trying to do a stretch play on the right side, but this time Solocon was ready for it. And so it looks like it can be a defensive battle in this one.
End of the first quarter. It is scoreless between Leeway and Basamia. We've got 2 minutes to go in this first quarter of action.
Better weather over there?
I would assume so. We'll have to get a check on that. Flag on the play. On the pump. Another difficult penalty. There's.
That'll push him. Oh, no, never mind. That'll be a New Raffica.
So, Solocon pushes the ball way up the field to the 47. And here we go. Handoff is to McClellan. He's got nowhere to go. Gains 1. Luckily on the play.
Yeah, ran into his own offensive lineman.
New Raffica in the home blues today. Solocon in their visiting white and reds to honor. These uniforms actually designed as the quick throw over the middle caught. Nicely done there. That's Donovan Rowe getting 20 yards on the play. As I was saying, these were donated by a charity actually in Solocon that promotes giving blood. So that's why there is no real blue on the uniform, or no black on the uniforms today. Mostly your red, white and red to promote giving blood to help victims.
Kind of look like the Zach American uniform.
Yes, they do right now. Remind you, next week's game of the week, it's going to be the winner of Aodan and Elysion taking on Zach America. We'll see the first-ranked team in action as well. As we saw a quick little play last. Here we go, 5 wide set for Solocon. Here's something you don't see every day. Drop back, blitz is coming, throw out to the left. It is caught by Devon Inman, who gained 7 on the play. He was an impact performer in that last game.
They had a lot of receivers that stepped up in that game, and especially Walters did. He hasn't had that strong of a game so far, but
he definitely has the potential.
Yeah, he has the potential.
First drive here for Solocon. It's been a long one. Back in the eye is Walters. Handoff is to McClellan. Khalif McClellan is going to gain 6 on the play for Solocon. Nicely done there.
Definitely. When you talk about Walters, you could almost make an argument that he's a top 3 quarterback in the tournament.
Put him behind Pedro Walker, and you know, there's a bunch of guys out there. Here's the drop back. Quick throw out to the right. He's got his man on the slant route, and a flag is on the play, most likely a roughing the passer call. There wasn't a whole lot of contact there, but they are going to make that call. It's on Hosea Brothers. first and goal. As you can tell, the official New Raffican head coach is not too happy about that one. Solocon is now down to the 4-yard line. Here's the handoff. It's going, oh man alive. What a hit there by Benjamin Stewart. Watch this one. Dang, that's a good, it's a clean hit, doesn't make any helmet-to-helmet contact.
We're trying to keep the players alive here.
Yeah.
That'll be the first quarter.
And that is the end of the first quarter. So after the end of one, we don't have a score, a big interception leading to stopping New Raffica in their tracks. It's 0-0, end of one, here on USN. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you back to the 2016 American Football World Cup. Zach and Noah joining you as Solocon is in the red zone looking to strike. The quick pitch out to McClellan. He's out to the left. Touchdown, Solocon! That's Khalif McClellan with the walk into the red zone. Walk right into the touchdown.
Yeah, good blocking on the outside. Right there was the block that got him the touchdown.
Solocon will look to put up the extra point to make it 7-0, and he does. An update, it looks like we might have an upset on our hands in the low-scoring thriller. It is 3-0, Basimia over Leeway Inn. Opening play of the second quarter brought us a touchdown. Let's see how New Raffica responds.
Yeah, in Solocon's defense, we saw him dominate the last time out. Excuse me, and now they're back to doing their old tricks again.
Yes, 7-0, Solocon on top. New Raffica, if you can barely see, because we can't either, is on the football. Two men in the backfield. It's a play action. Quick throw out to the left, and Chance Haley is going to get the 7-yard reception. I think that's the first name we've called besides Daughtry and Kendrick so far.
Yeah, and New Raffica, they've got an offense that's good enough to come back from maybe even a 3-score deficit, so they're definitely not out of it yet.
So far, teams in this cup are teams that are favored in the cup are 0-2. So it would be crazy to have 3 straight upsets to start the season. Handoff is to Kendrick. He's got room down the left sideline up to the 45, 50-yard line. Brought down at about the 49. Great gain there for Casey Kendrick, as he has been an impact performer thus far.
Yeah, and good. And now New Raffica is good enough field position where they don't feel like they have to keep running the ball. Now they can throw a few more shots downfield. Now they got their running game going.
Indeed, here we go. Handoff is back to Lamar, but this time he's got Kendrick, as he's going to lose a yard on the play. Reminder that today's game is brought to you by Titan Airlines. Enter now for a $65 airfare to all AFWC games. Use promo code AFWC at titanair.za for more details. Single back in the backfield for New Raffica. Drop back is for Daughtry. He's got time. Oh, he trips over his own man and he's sacked. That's humiliating.
And now 3rd down and long, and they've been decent on 3rd downs, but this is gonna take a big game.
It is. Here's the drop back. Throw over the middle. It is caught by Chance Haley, gain of 4. I don't know why you look for that play on 3rd and long.
Right. I'm gonna go for the block in.
4th and 11 for New Raffica. Here's the boot. Out of bounds.
Good luck spotting that ball.
Well, let's see what New Raffica's defense can do. With such short quarters, a stop is almost mandatory right now. Here's the snap. Play action. It's an option. Walters looking to break a tackle. Not going to, but gains 14 on the play.
Yeah, and he's really shown throughout the tournament so far his running ability, which we didn't see in the preseason.
No, you are completely correct there. Here's the drop back. The handoff is out to McClellan. He's going to break free a little bit, gain 9 on the play. 2nd and 1. Nicely done there.
Yeah, now they're getting big chunks of yardage every play. It's something that New Raffica isn't able to do. And now Solocon already near midfield. That's how they marched down their last drive as well.
2nd and 1.
Option for
Here's the drop back, and it's going to be an option. The quick lateral to the right, and they have the first down. Gain of 11 for Josh Sykes. Nicely done there.
Yeah, when they bring that motion across behind the running back, defense should be able to recognize that's an option, but so far they have not.
7-0, Solocon looking to make it a two-possession game here. Drop back, handoff.
Oh,
McClellan, wide open lane, and he's got 17. This is just disgusting defense right now.
yeah, New Raffica, they're more of an offensive-minded team, but their defense is still solid, but he just keeps running through defenders. And now already near the red zone.
Solocon 7, New Raffica nothing. 3:25 to go. Solocon practically knocking at the door as McClellan gets the ball again. Got room out to the left-hand side. He's got room down to the 10. Brought down at about the 6-yard line as we look at that number there for Solocon. 82 rushing yards, 57 of which coming from McClellan. In an amazing start here for Solocon.
And that was not a big hole that he had to squeeze through. It was just tiny little holes that he somehow managed to slip through. And just like that, we couldn't see a 14-0 game.
Here we go. I'm guessing it's a handoff. Oh, it's an option. Walters is going to get stuffed on the play. Lost to 2.
Excellent job. This time there was no motion, but they still recognized the option to the left. Triple option.
And they couldn't get it off. Update, Leeway In has scored a touchdown, a 35-yard strike over the air, makes it 7-3. Solocon 7, New Raffica nothing. Man in motion, drop back, quick drop back, Walters. Got a man over the middle, touchdown, Devon Inman. And now it's a two-possession game in favor of Solocon.
Walters, ever efficient. Sees the open man. I'm assuming, I'm not going to give us a replay. Saw the open man over the middle on the slant route, and he was able to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point is good, makes it 14-0. And New Raffica is going to have to dig themselves out of a hole to get back in this one.
Definitely, and they need to, like we saw Solocon's offense doing, they're just getting chunk yards. New Raffica's offense hasn't been able to get any chunk yards. Oh, what a block right there.
Return man is going to get stumbled down after a 23-yard return.
And again, the team defense for Solocon, this is turning into an impressive performance over the last 2 games for Solocon in terms of sacks and turnovers.
As you could see on that blimp shot there, the fog is definitely still hovering over here in New Raffica. It's supposed to be foggy for the rest of the day and rain later on in the afternoon. Here's the handoff to Kendrick. He's got some room. And down after a gain of 7.
That's the kind of plays that they need to have, the 6, 7, 8 yard plays.
If they can have that kind of average, they need and they can get a touchdown up before the half. We're talking about this game a lot different at the halftime report. Here's the snap. It's an option. New Raffica's going to get some yards, a lot of yards, as Isaiah Daughtry gains 15 on the play. Daughtry, who plays in the Irissonian Football League, not known for his feet. Very good job there of getting on the ground.
Yeah, we've seen so far in this league, or not, well, I guess the league/tournament, that quarterbacks who aren't supposed to be running are running, and it's really fooling the defenses.
Yeah, it definitely is. Pistol formation for New Raffica. Handoff, moving out to the left-hand side. And Casey Kendrick's going to gain 4 on the play. And a timeout is called by New Raffica. Don't take any time, though. They're going to try and catch Solocon off guard, getting the ball moving. Handoff is to Kendrick. Not a whole lot of room. Gains 5. I thought he wasn't going to get very far at all, but he was lucky to gain yards. He ended up getting 5.
Need to get this first down here. They can run it because the clock stops after first down. They don't need to pass it.
It's an option, and they're going to take off. Daughtry gets some room down the sideline, gain of 13. 1:38 to go in the first half, as finally New Raffica is moving the football. I mean, we all remember what happened last time, but I think we're all hoping for a different outcome here if you're cheering for New Raffica. Scores 14-0. Solocon leads with about 1:30 to go. Drop back, delayed handoff to Kendrick. He's got room up the middle. He's got enough for a first down. Oh, so close. 2nd and inches.
These are the kind of plays that we were talking about they needed to have, and now that they're getting them, and they're probably just going to keep the clock rolling here. Try to have this be the last possession of that.
Shotgun formation. It's a drop back. Looks like a screen play.
Oh.
Kendrick's going to get pulled down and loses 3 on the play. That's not a very big play. They got to get the ball moving, get a score up on the board before the end of the half here.
They had a 3rd down and 1. They decided to throw a screen pass.
2nd and 1 now makes it 3rd and 4. And they decide to go no huddle here after the replay. Shotgun formation. They got to go 5 wide. Drop back. 4-man rush. Quick throw out to the right. Caught! Oh, he dropped it. Isaiah Daughtry put it right where he needed to, but they drop it, and it ends up going to be a field goal attempt. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. 52 yards. Here we go. The spot. The kick is up. It is through the uprights. 14-3 New Raffica on top of Solocon in this one.
That was right down the middle, too. We got some moderate wind, so that was an impressive kick.
Here's the boot. And here comes the return. Solocon got room up the middle. And Devon Inman gets that as we look at Josh Sykes, our impact performer. Thus far, only 1 reception in the first quarter. So, very surprised to see how he's played thus far.
They've got 3 timeouts and plenty of 74 yards to go.
Here's the shotgun drop back for Walters, team that's not very good at throwing the football, throws it here. Roddy Copeland gains 10. But they're going to mark him inches short in the book. Shotgun formation, drop back for Walters. It's a screen pass. He's sacked, and a timeout called by New Raffica makes it 3rd and 11. That's huge.
Yeah, now you just want to run the ball here for Solocon, make them use their last timeout.
Here's the snap. They're going to get the handoff, and they're going to get room out on the right, or excuse me, the left. Final timeout called after Khalif gets 8. 30 seconds to go, no timeouts for New Raffica. Doable, but not likely.
We've seen Hail Marys.
I was just going to say, we've seen plenty of Hail Marys, however, and this could be a punt return here. Here comes a return, not much doing. They're going to get it back up to about the 35.
It's happened before.
New Raffica has a chance to make this a 1-possession lead, or a 1-possession game before the half with 21 seconds to go. Shotgun formation will expect a throw here from New Raffica. Drop back. Quick throw. Oh my goodness, a bullet, and it's too far. 17 seconds. He's got his man. I don't think we're going to get a replay, but he was open there.
He was open, but just not enough, or too much power on that one. I want to keep an eye on the receivers at top of your screen.
Yes. Shotgun formation. He's going to look to him again. Overthrown, incomplete, and this is costing them a shot.
Yeah, at this point you want to just get like 10, 15 yards instead of trying to get 20 or 30, so you can set up for one more shot.
Shotgun formation.
Same play, it looks like.
Looks like it might be the same play, same formation. Drop back here, quick throw out to the left. And is it intercepted? No, it doesn't appear so. It was tipped.
Well, now you got to punt it.
And now they got to punt the football with 7 seconds to go. So a wasted possession for New Raffica. And there's the boot. There's the kick. This will end the half. And there it is. Devon Inman with the 16-yard return. So we are at halftime. And Solocon looking for an upset in go-away fashion. The score, 14-3. Our halftime report with Noah coming up in just a few seconds.
Well, you probably can't really see the blimp there, but it's there. Very rainy and foggy afternoon for this game between New Raffica and Solocon. We've seen some broken tackles, some nice catches too, and some big hits, definitely. But Solocon able to take the first half lead, 14-3, on the road in New Raffica. Seen quarterback running too, that was not expected. But it's been more of a defense, even though it may seem high scoring, it's been more of a defensive battle, definitely with the rain and fog being a factor. But this game is not over yet. We still have one more half of football to play. If you take a look at the halftime stats, New Raffica's offense, in terms of passing, they've held the ball for a while, but they haven't been able to get anything through the air. They are out-rushing Solocon. And Solocon with the 57 passing yards, that's a lot in terms of with Walters, the quarterback.
This has been the Nissan Halftime Report. We'll be right back for the second half. We welcome you back. Second half action. New Raffica has to kick down 11 to start the second half. We just went into the halftime out in Leeway Inn. The score is the same, 14-3 in favor of Leeway Inn. 36-yard return for Devon Inman. What are the keys for the second half for both teams?
Well, New Africa on defensively they need to stop Solocon from getting their chunk plays, and offensively they need to get some more chunk plays. And for Solocon, they just need to keep running the football like they have and let Walters do his work on through the air.
Collins only going to get 2 on that play.
Yes.
It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Winner of this one will take on Skyberius, a team that beat the Ancient World earlier on in the scrimmage season. Drop back throw out to the right. It's incomplete. Brian Walters with his 2nd incompletion of the day for Solocon. Brings up 3rd down.
The New Africa needs to stop right here if they want to try to get back in.
Here we go. Drop back. Looking, scrambling. Walters lost the football. I thought he might have fumbled, but he didn't. Play is called incomplete. And now it is a punt for Solocon, which is huge for New Africa.
And a turnover would have been even better, but I guess the ball moved forward.
Here's the boot. Ball return from the 18. Trying to get room on the outside is Chance Haley. Gains 8.
Now New Africa has a big offensive possession for them.
Indeed, here we go. I formation for New Africa favoring the right-hand side. Here's the drop back. Daughtry hands off to Kendrick. Kendrick is going to gain 3 on the play.
Kendrick's had a good game so far.
Yeah, he's really been the savior for New Africa on this one, when the passing game has not been up to par. Checking to the sideline now is Daughtry. He's going to drop back in the pocket, look to take off. He will. He's got enough for the 1st down. Sliding and gaining the 1st on the play is Isaiah Daughtry. The 1st down battle pretty even, 7-6 in favor of Solocon, but the scoreboard is not. 14-3 with about 4:40 to go in this 3rd quarter. It's an option play. Daughtry's going to take off to the left again, cuts back to the middle, gains 3, 2nd and 7.
And he's been taken off already 6 times already, but he's been efficient when he's running the football.
New Africa in the home blues today. Solocon in the Give Blood Awareness white and reds. Handoff is to Casey Kendrick. Gains 17 on the break free. Nicely done there, 1st down, and New Africa's moving the football.
Yeah, now they're getting those big plays that we were talking about instead of getting stuck in 3rd and 5 and 3rd and 6s. We're able to get 2nd and shorts.
Shotgun for pistol formation. Solocon showing blitz, man in motion into the backfield. It's going to be the handoff to Kendrick. He's going to work to make it out to the left side. He's got some room. Not a whole lot, though. Gains 5. Chipping away at the field right now. They get a touchdown. We make it a 4-point ball game, and this is close.
Definitely. And another Solocon can hold them to a stop or a field goal here. That'd be big for them.
It would definitely. 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Big block on the right. It somehow snuck in there. Was there a drop or a flag? I couldn't tell. Defensive face mask is the call, so nonetheless, whether he catches it or not, the ball's going to be placed at the 13-yard line.
It's a big penalty in terms of field position now. New Africa's got a chance to get a touchdown.
Pistol formation. Man in motion from left to right. Drop back for Daughtry. Daughtry looking over the middle. Max is caught. It is in for the touchdown. And we have a ball game. Vic Bradley into the end zone makes it 14-9. Analyze this play for us when the replay shows.
Well, Bradley, the 2 passing touchdowns we've seen have just both been slants over the middle, and there's been nobody in the middle defensively. He's just able to run the last 5 yards into the end zone.
Finding the gaps into the zone coverage, that's what you got to do, and they've done it effectively here as they look to make it a 4-point ball game. And the kick is up, and it is good. Sadly, Buscemi does not have the same luck. They allowed leeway in to go down the field and score a touchdown, so it is now 21-3. They're looking for a prayer to get back in that one. There's the kick. As the home crowd looks to make an impact here, as there's the knee. Let's look at the numbers. Presented by Nissan. Looking at the last 5 drives for Solocon, what do you see?
Well, the 2 in the middle there have been the only good drives they've put together all for
the
entire
game.
game.
Yeah. The fog is not looking like it's going to clear up at all. It's a hazy, but it's a warm day in New Raffica for this time of the year. Play action, actually. Walters throws over the middle. It's another slant route. This time it's to Wade Red, who gains 11.
Yeah, and the slant routes for both teams have been working very effectively.
Watched that last play and said, well, heck, we might as well draw it up, too. Solocon and New Raffica, 14-10 in the conference quarterfinals. 14-10, I just said, is the score. I'm just repeating myself. Walters drops back, looks to the quick check down. That's Red again, as a flag is thrown, I believe, but the ball's up to the 49. Let's see what the call is. And another roughing the passer call on the defense. That adds a bunch of yards to the end of the play and gives Solocon great field positioning right now. This is not what New Raffica had in mind.
No. It would have been fine if it was an incompletion. It was just 15, but added the 10 onto it for 25-yard play.
Here's the play action. Walters again over the middle. It's another slant route in the first down. Donovan Rowe this time. Gets 15 on the play. He's got 35 in total.
Yeah, New Raffica is just not putting anybody in the middle defensively. And they're just running straight through the guys in the zones on the corners, and in the middle is free.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be painful if Solocon and Zach America were to somehow meet in this cup. Their colors are practically exactly the same. I believe Zach America's a little more maroon than red, but still. And here's the handoff. And finally, McClellan is stopped, losing 3 on the play by New Raffica. Mitch Mayhew is going to be credited with the tackle as we look at McClellan's stats.
Yeah, it hasn't been too bad, but it's really about Walters that's been impressive so far in just finding the open man.
Pistol formation for Solocon. Hard count. It's a handoff. McClellan is going to get back those 3 yards and 1, so it's going to be a gain of 4, 3rd and 9. Big play here for New Raffica.
Yeah, if they can hold to a field goal, it's a 7-point difference. But if Solocon were to get this first down, that'd be a big blow.
4 wide slant. This is the slant play that they've been running. Oh, it's a screen. He's got plenty of room. McClellan's got it. Gain of 13 when they need a 9.
What an excellent reception. Well, it didn't look like it was going to be open, but he managed to juke out the 2 defenders for a first down and goal now.
First and goal for Solocon. Full house set. Handoff is to McClellan. He's got room down the right-hand side. Only gains 1. That's actually Isaac Scales, the backup, getting some snaps here.
Now New Raffica has a huge next 2 plays for them.
Yeah, they need a stop here. Hold them to a field goal is what they want. Looks like we're going to get a false start call on the play. That's a huge call right there by the official. Brings the ball back even 5 yards in a situation where the ball is so close. Now you're out to the 12.
Yeah.
Makes it a little more, it makes it really a 2nd and long. Here's the drop back and the handoff to McClellan, but when you give him that much room, he trucks into the end zone. 20-10 now, Solocon on top of New Raffica. Not good right there. That's, right when you need it most. Excuse me, that wasn't McClellan, that was Scales with his first touchdown of the American Football World Cup. That's a big truck.
That is a big truck. And a big hit to New Raffica.
Yeah, definitely. Kick is up and it is good. Basimia puts another field goal up. The score is 21-6 in that one. So 2 blowouts happening right now. Or at least just about blowouts. Here's the kick. Deep. And that's going to fly right out of the end zone for a touchback. In my opinion, New Raffica needs to score, if not get very close to scoring, in the next 1:30 to be considered in this game.
Yeah, definitely. The short quarter has been playing a factor in every game so far.
Man moving from left to right. Quick handoff. Gain of 5. New Raffica in no rush here. Ball on the 30. 2nd and 5. Man in motion for New Raffica. Daughtry. It's going to take the option. He's going to take off. He's got room down the sideline. A little more out to the 40, out of the 45. Breaks the tackle, 50, 45-40, 35-30. And he's brought down after a gain of 42. That has just broken the UFL record for the longest run by a quarterback in American Football World Cup history. Wow.
2 broken tackles right there.
That's what a run. Good for
Almost
him.
3.
You saw New Raffica in practice this week, Noah, really practicing those quarterback runs, which we didn't expect them to run, and it's been successful.
It has been. Yeah, looks like an option here.
And here we go. It's going to be a run. Whoa, and Daughtry's just going to take that one, gain 6 on the play.
He's almost at 100 yards.
8 rushes for 88 yards. It's 11 per carry. 124 set by Pedro Walker last year is the record. And hard count, but it's going to be quick count as Kendrick is going to gain 1. Go to the quick slants. It's been so effective.
They don't necessarily need a touchdown here. They can still get a field goal as well.
Final possession, most likely, or final play, most likely, of the third quarter. It's the handoff to Kendrick. Kendrick breaks free. He's got some room, and he's brought down. It's a first down, so they do have the opportunity here to get a play off before the end of the quarter. It doesn't look like they're going to make it. That's going to do it. So New Raffica is right on the doorstep. The score, 21-10. Solocon on top. We'll see if New Raffica can make a fourth quarter comeback when we come back here on USN. The 13-yard line in hopes to keeping alive here. The handoff is to Kendrick. He's going to roll around for, excuse me, that's Bubba Morgan, the backup, getting some carries there. Gains 6 on the play. What does New Raffica have to do to close this one out?
Right now, they need a touchdown would be big. They don't need one, but a touchdown would be big. A score and a stop right now for New Raffica.
All right, and then we'll talk. New Raffica over the middle. End zone touchdown! Lamar Gaston puts 6 on the board, and ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game on our hands. Finally.
And they're going to go for 2 here.
It's a good call, no matter what. If you miss this, you end up needing a touchdown. You go to the extra point, you end up needing a touchdown. This way, you have the possibility of getting a field goal and tying this one up. Wow, this would be a heck of a comeback. Down 14 heading into the second quarter, and now they lead 21, or they trail just by 3. And Solocon will take a knee. Ball's on the 20. Let's look back at some of the plays from Solocon's offense thus far.
Yeah, and on the ground, it's been big time. You see mostly slant routes over the middle of the passing highlights. That was a big truck right there. But right now, Solocon get a couple first downs. If you can't get a score, punting is all right.
That was our game review, and the handoff is nowhere for Khalif McClelland. No gain on the play. That game summary was brought to you by COAU College Basketball. Make sure to stay tuned for the 2016 May Mayhem from USAW. Solocon up by 3 in a close battle. Throw over the middle. It is caught, and a flag is thrown. This can't be good. And it's a defensive face mask call on Wendell Ford. Still costs Solocon 15 yards, or excuse me, still costs New Raffica 15 yards. So a very costly penalty.
Definitely. Now Solocon clock starts running again, so they'll be able to run some more time off as well.
5:04 and counting to go. Handoff is, oh my goodness, a big hole. McClellan breaks some tackles, gains 14. First down for Solocon.
And it looked like New Raffica had him stuck way back in their own territory, but penalty and a big run from McClellan. Solocon's right back in business.
I formation. It's going to be a handoff to McClellan. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. They need to stop here. Their defense has just not been able to stand up for New Raffica today. Their offense has been able to get done what they can. The defense is, right now the offense has said, we need you to get back in this game. 5 wide set, surprisingly, for Walters. Thrown over the middle, it is caught. The quick slant works again. This time it's Ronnie Copeland who had a big game in their first win of the season.
Walters again, efficient. Only 3 incompletions.
21-18. Drop back, Walters. It's a lateral option. Quick off to McClellan. He's got room. He's down to the 2. Flag is on the play as well.
That's not going to matter.
I mean, that's all of 2 inches, but still, Ladies and gentlemen, Solocon has put themselves in position to win this game.
Yeah, great run by the backup Scales, just getting into the outside. And that's McClellan back in now.
McClellan back in the game for Solocon. Jumbo set, handoff, touchdown, Solocon, and they will look to take the W. Dare I say that might be the stab in the heart of the New Raffican team that looks to end this one for them.
A very quick scoring drive too.
Yeah, with 4 minutes to go, if New Raffica responds as quickly as Solocon did, but with the momentum shift, it's doubted. But, you know, anything's possible. Here comes the kick return from Inman. Get some room. Excuse me, that was Chance Haley as we take a few minutes to look at our offense at a glance.
Well, yeah, New Raffica's offense has been great, but the points on the board are just favoring Solocon right now.
Definitely.
No fooling around here, just running 5-yard runs. They need to start throwing the ball down the field.
Well, they're going to end up handing it off and not even getting those 5 yards. They're going to get 2 on the play. We have a final score. Leeway in 35, Basimia 12. Not a very good game there. This one's still, you know, it's close if New Raffica starts throwing, which they do. Flag is also thrown, so this could be a big penalty for the Solocon defense. And it's a roughing the passer penalty. 15 yards added on to the play. Rufus Talley hit the QB late. That's huge. What's up with that guy's head?
I have no idea. His brain is like hanging out the back of his skull.
His brain's hanging out the back.
I
325.
know Solocons are aliens, but jeez.
Yeah, right. Here we go. Handoff is to Kendrick. He got a first down. 202 on the ground today, but it's no huddle time for New Raffica.
Yep.
They're going to start running. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's crunch time, baby. First and 10. 3:14 to go. New Raffica's down by 10. Drop back for Daughtry. He's going to get the quick check down out to the right. And I think he got out of bounds. Looks like the clock is going to continue to run with about 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Isaiah Daughtry, what a day from him. Passing the football, only 70 yards, but still a pretty decent day. Quick drop back throw out to the left. It's caught. Surprisingly, I don't know how he got that caught, but he makes the catch, makes it 3rd and 1. Ball is on the 29. Here's the handoff. Gets to the outside, first down. They need to start moving the football quickly here. New Raffica in the no huddle, excuse me. Shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers and a tight end out to the right. Here's the drop back. Quick throw out to the right-hand side. It is caught. That was almost an interception, but Vic Bradley got in front. 2:30 to go. 28-18. New Raffica trails by 10. 2nd and 7. Watch this play right here, folks. Looks like a pick. Jumps right out in front. Nicely done there by Bradley to make a big play for New Raffica on a bad throw.
Yeah, he was pretty much playing safety right there, just trying to knock the ball down, but finds himself in front of it. Catches it. Now the clock is running now for New Raffica.
2:19 and counting to go for the New Raffican national team. They're down by 10. Clock time is of the essence right now as he throws it away. 3rd and 7. This right here is huge. I mean, we're obviously in 4-down territory, but this is a huge play. I was just going to say, if you're the New Raffican coach, what are you thinking? Is this 4 down or do you kick a field goal?
It's definitely a field goal.
Oh, they got it! First down! Deontay Booker with a 15-yard catch. And that's his first grab of the day in such a clutch moment for this New Raffican team with about 2:08 to go.
Once again, it's a slant route right over the middle. Nobody there for Solocon.
Ball's above the 10-yard line. 1st and goal. Just inside.
New Raffica, you don't want to use any of your timeouts on this drive. Save them for when you're on defense.
Yeah, unbelievable time management, being able to hold all 3 of these timeouts. Handoff is to Kendrick. Sadly, he doesn't have anywhere to go. Losing 2, you got to go no huddle right away here. 1 minute 50 to go. Not a time to run the football if you are New Raffica. Shotgun formation. Hard count. Drop back to Daughtry. Daughtry looking over the middle. He's got a man in the end zone. Incomplete! He didn't catch it in the end zone. He caught it, but he just didn't bring it in. Wow. 3rd down and goal, ladies and gentlemen. This is huge. Daughtry drops back, looks out left, catch is made. Flag is thrown. The quarterback looked shaken up. Oh my goodness! And another roughing the passer penalty is gonna make it a 1st and goal on the 4 with the clock stopped. This is unbelievable. New Raffica's making a comeback.
I'd be arguing with the referee too.
Especially in a situation right like this. They make that call. Unbelievable. 28-18. Drop back. Daughtry over the right-hand side, incomplete. Time is of the essence right now. Every quick play like that, that's still 3 seconds off the clock that you need.
Now it looks like they're going to try to run it. They got the line advantage.
2nd and goal. Play action. Looking, moving. Out to the right. Dropped. Incomplete. That's probably better than having to catch it to 2 and going for it there. So,
just
again, 3rd and goal. Single back formation. 2 wide receivers left, single right, 2 tight ends and a running back. Drop back. Throw. It's out. 4th and goal. We'll see what New Raffica's game plan is. Is it all or nothing?
They're going for it. Wow.
They are going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is on the line here in New Raffica. 1:28 to go. The drop back for Daughtry. He's going to look. He's going to throw. He scores! Touchdown! Unbelievable! And we have a 4-point ball game. Kick the extra point. Please kick the extra point, New Raffica fans. He could have ran that. That's a great play to find the wide receiver, Noah. Take that play and break it down for us.
Yeah, definitely. He was just scrambling up the middle. He had the running back and the wide receiver just wide open. Pick one of them.
And the boot is good. 25-28. New Raffica makes it a 3-point ball game. Is this an onside?
No, because they have all their 3 there.
They're going to draw it up. They are going to draw it up. The onside kick right into Solocon's hands. Ball on the 45, no return, 1:23 to go as we look back at the scoring summary of the game brought to you by the Trinity Stock Exchange. Wow.
Solocon got 3 plays to get 10 yards here.
That was brought to you by the Trinity Stock Exchange, the #1 international stock market in the world and the official financial sponsor of the 2016 American Football World Cup. Obviously, a handoff situation here, and McClellan has the 1st down. A timeout is called. But really, right now, it looks like Solocon is going to walk away with this one victorious. And can't put anything behind him, but this is huge. McClellan gets stuffed there. Flag is on the play, though. This might be defensive face mask.
It is.
And it is. Guess that. That right there is huge. Benjamin Godard is the guilty party on that one.
The clock did stop.
The clock stopped, so that's helpful, but still, a touchdown here is not what you want. Hand off to McClellan. Nothing doing. Timeout called. 2nd and 9, though, instead of this being a 3rd down situation. Now they have a timeout, and the 4th down clock, they can run it down. Here's the snap. Handoff. McClellan got all kinds of room. All kinds of time. It's a 1st down and goal. And ladies and gentlemen, that looks like it could be it. I mean, we've seen a lot. We were at 124 when New Raffica scored, and that's going to be the knee. Yeah, that'll do it. There's nothing that New Raffica can do anymore. 28-25.
Now they're going to run a play.
Solocon's time, or New Raffica's time of death was at 112 as McClellan breaks free to the outside. Touchdown! Why not add to that scoreboard? 34-25 in a barn burner, to say the least.
I don't know about that one.
Why do that?
You just take the knee, as you see the ball magically gravitating across.
What's going on? It's just going to walk off the field, I guess. And we're going to have to delay a game penalty, maybe? Is that how the game's going to respond to this? I hope it doesn't lag out. If not, we'll just call the game as is. Oh, of course. Hit start. Sorry about the technical difficulties. There we go. Flag is on the play. So they are credited with the delay of game, but I don't think it really matters. Why don't you just decline it? Seriously. So now, instead of the ball being at the 2, it's at the 7. Kick is up. It is good. 35-25 looks to be the final. And there's randomly patting an offensive lineman on the back there.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, man. Here we go. Big boot. Deep boot. Well, I'll take a knee. 26 seconds. Now, I literally mean anything's possible in the American Football World Cup, but you literally need a touchdown on this play to even think about winning this ball game.
Definitely.
Raffica looks like they might just run it out. We'll see. Now they're going to drop back. Blitz coming. Throw over the middle. It is caught. Oh my goodness, he's got room! Oh, he's down to the 40. Oh, that one hurt. That one really hurt.
Clock does stop, though.
20 seconds. Oh my goodness.
I'll spike it here.
They do. 17 seconds. So New Raffica's still not going down without a fight, and apparently they're celebrating over a spike. New Raffica leading the total yards for this one, but still a big game and a big win, it looks like, for Solocon. 5 wide set, dropping back, quick throw out to the middle. I don't know why you don't try and get out of bounds there, as that's going to be it. You don't have time to get another playoff, get everyone back. Oh, I guess they will. They'll try and spike it. Well, that was... Now it's over. There's literally nothing